It's opening week of the 2018 archery season in southern Colorado. 3 of us are bow hunting on a private ranch. Early season archery elk is tough enough, but this hunt was harder than usual due to a full moon, hot daytime temperatures, and unresponsive elk. In spite of the challenges, we managed to kill a nice bull on the 5th day of a 6-day hunt. I put together a few pieces of the hunt for your enjoyment.
Those are Merriam's up here around 6,500 feet on the east flank of the Rocky Mountains. Hunting during the full moon makes it tough when it's warm, over 90 degrees, and you got the full moon. Elk hunting becomes very hard. They're coming out late and going to bed early. It's our room. It's about 8 feet by 25 feet. There's my cot down there. There's Randy's cot.
Yeah, I probably should too.
They're built into these container units. These shipping containers. It's pretty clever. So they're portable. That's a golden eagle. A little hawk harassing it. Big old, oh, look at that hawk go after it. That's fun. Boom. What you got there,
Since it's still green, you assume that it's this year. But it's pretty dried up.
So he thrashed on it, didn't he?
Dried up on top.
Yeah. This was one of these in a long time. A horny toad. I'm gonna catch him. There we go. Beautiful little, got some red on him next to those flowers. I used to catch these out in West Texas all the time. I'm in southern Colorado up at 6,000 feet, so it's kind of weird to see one of these things at 6,000 feet, but they are a really cool animal. They feed on the red ants out here. The red ants make the big mounds, and they'll just sit there and just lap them up all day long. He was sitting out here catching some sun when I saw him. I'm gonna put him back down, and he'll probably scurry off pretty quick.
After 4 days of very little daytime elk activity, we realized hunting the water sources was our best bet. I set up over an old pond at 11:45 in the morning, sat there for 8 hours, and at 7:15, this nice bull came down for a drink and gave me a shot.
Yeah. Woo!
Man, that's a nice bull.
That is a good bull. That is a good bull, Kangaroo.
Nonsense. My goodness, I ain't never seen nothing like that.
He has got all kinds of junk over there.
Look at that. And it's growing clear back around his head. He had a wound there where his horn's growing into his head.
Everybody's blood.
Look at that G3. Boy, he's got huge brow tines, and that is just...
Steve, Jess,
This is just gnarly. The way this comes in there. I mean, he's got 4 points right there.
The size of that base.
I love the way his tines come up to a point, and this G3 is just cool.
Part of the story was yesterday you dropped me off at what time?
11:30, 11:45, yep.
And I killed him 8 hours later.
You needed to be sitting. You needed to be sitting that whole time, or he, you come in 4 or 5 hours later.
And just as it was starting to get to that time, you guys all know that perfect time.
Oh yeah.
There's that perfect time where you know if it's ever going to happen. And it's a weird time dance because it's getting better, 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 and then it's over. So I video him at the water hole, got the camera on him, and I knew when he quit drinking he was going to go broadside, and he did, and I had him ranged at 57 yards.
Did he feed it all?
No.
He didn't
no,
nip around the pond or
he
nothing?
drank for 3 minutes,
Yep.
and then he took that one step back and one step broadside at 57 yards. And I stood up and put an arrow, it was a little low. Don't hurt yourself.
Sure won't. I take it slow.
All right, much man.
Anything you got?
he's tight.
Hang on. Hang on.
I'll pass out. Don't worry about it.
We'll be up behind you.
All right, Danny.
Say, bub. Hey, puppy. Hey, pup, how you doing, huh? What's that? You want to just run and play? Just run and play. The ubiquitous pile of sheds and horns found on the place over the years. And right here is Command Central. This is the cook shack. Every elk camp has to have a cook shack or a cook tent or some place where the hunters gather and plan and plot and strategize and drink coffee. This is pretty deluxe accommodations for us, isn't it, Marty?
Any BS take place?
No BS. None whatsoever. Strictly business in here.
Man, I tell you, that was a heck of a mule deer buck I saw last night.
Well, he would.
Marty saw a good one. Marty saw one that looked about like that last night. Is that right, Marty?
Indeed.
That was him,
Yeah.
except he was in velvet, which made it
was
even
in
more
velvet.
impressive. And they also kill a nice Merriam's turkey, a white turkey.
Yeah, all the white down at the base of the fan is representative. Like this is a perfect example too. All that white at the base of the fan and white tips on the margin.
Randy, what's your preferred breakfast in the morning to get you up to give you all the energy you need to climb mountains all day?
You mean to go home to see Betty
Honey bun.
and Sadie?
Honey bunny coffee.
Honey bun and coffee. That's it.
Man, that's powerful, powerful fuel right
That
there.
is it.
That's it, buddy. Honey buns are like life. They don't quite, expectations and what the reality is are two different
That's
things.
for sure.
There's a good analogy there. All right, guys. Thank you all for your cooperation. What's the deal with this empty bottle of...
Oh, young guys.
I
did
saw
that.
that. Yeah, I saw that this morning. I don't know what that
You
is.
guys don't know anything about that empty
No.
bottle, do you?
No.
No, you're
I don't know what it is.
you're innocent, huh, Randy?
I'm innocent.
Marty, you got anything to say?
No.
I just found that when I was making coffee.
Anything you say or do can be held against you in a court of law. That truck's going to go back to Texas, and the horns will continue to Louisiana. It's not all about the horns, by any means. Absolutely not. It's about just coming out and enjoying the adventure that every day brings. And by golly, there's a bunch of Merriam turkeys. As we're leaving. So ends another early season Colorado elk bow hunt. And I'll say I'm pleased with the results. It's been a good trip with some good guys. And a nice piece of God's creation.